Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO on July 21st of this year, when the price of this asset was at $4.46. And at this very point, my main assumption was that we have to see the retest of the lower border of this channel that I drew previously. As you can see, we broke it to the downside again, exactly as I predicted. And depending on the price action right after this retest, we might anticipate the following movements. And I have to say that if this asset would break this range of support to the upside right after the retest, we could consider it as a very bullish movement. Otherwise, right after the retest, it might go to the downside. And guys, take a look on its real price action. We were at this point, and as you can see, it retested this range of support. It had even false breakout inside this channel, but then it went lower, and without any doubts, we land at the next range of support. It is this level. If I make it a little bit longer, we had very good touches, 4 or 5 touches right here. And again, we have a couple of touches right here. And this is another evidence how powerful technical analysis is. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. And it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, let's take a look on its price action again. I have to say that we are scratching the crucial level of support that basically the last range above which we are still bullish. But everything I will show you in just several minutes, and let's take a look on its fundamental news. First of all, if you take a look on the consensus analyst price target, it is still the same, and it's set at $7.55, which implies about 72% of upside potential. Unfortunately, guys, we don't have any recent updates from analytic firms. The most recent one was made by Bank of America on June the 7th, and I have to say that without the most recent update, we cannot rely on this information even as a medium-term price target. On top of that, guys, if you would take a look on the list of institutional investors, and I want to show you this chart again, I showed you it multiple times, and we have the most recent update. We can see that the most recent bar of institutional ownership of NIO Stock is pretty much the lowest one. The second lowest bar right after this bar that was set somewhere in Q3 of 2019. And this means a lot of institutional investors have sold their shares, their NIO shares. Unfortunately, we cannot make a conclusion of its bullishness from the most recent filings that were made at the end of this month. We cannot see quite substantial increase of the position that were made just recently. That is why we are still in nowhere's territory. And guys, you have to keep in mind that these filings are not the deal execution dates, and these dates are not deal execution dates. It is just a filing date. And the real deals happened at least 45 days prior. That is why you cannot rely on this information as the short-term catalyst. And definitely, if something bullish happens with NIO, we will see the reflection of this buys basically at least a month and a half later after the real purchases. And that is why, guys, it is only a long-term catalyst, and unfortunately, long-term, not so many companies want to buy NIO. and take a look on its most recent news. We are NIO and I want to pay your attention to just a couple of news. First of all, their insurance registrations for week ending July 28th, and NIO made quite substantial. NIO hit quite substantial target at 5.4 thousand, and I have to say that they made a second record in a row, because just previously they sold, let me show you right here, 20.544 thousand vehicles, and in June they sold 21.209 thousand vehicles. And for now, NIO's retail sales in July are expected to be 21,000 units, flat year-on-year and flat sequential. Deutsche Bank analyst Wang Bing's team said in July 24 research note. And in this note, you can see that we have two record months in a row, and potentially we are about to see the third one. And in general, it is quite a good fundamental update, but we have to see much higher numbers in order to be closer to the profitability of this company. Unfortunately, a gross margin for NIO is not the best one, and their capital expenditures are extremely high. Take a look right here. Just 5 days ago, you can find this news on cnvpost.com. NIO may see delay in 2024 swap station build-out target, third swap station planned to open in September. And they spent a lot of money on their infrastructure, and their capex is extremely high compared to the number of vehicles sold. And that is why NIO is still in quite gray territory, because they have to drastically increase their sales in order to be closer to the goal of profitability. And so far, unfortunately, we don't have these results. That is why we have to be very cautious with any position on NIO. So guys, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's take a look right here. If I pull the fib retracement tool from this bottom to this top, from the lowest point from swing low to swing high, and with the assumption that we completed 5 waves, we can see that we are extremely close to the last range of support, and as long as we are above this range, we can anticipate its next leg to the upside. But if 0.786 level is broken, we might definitely retest its previous swing low, and potentially we might see the breakout below this range as well. And guys, I don't see any setups for NIO, short-term setups for NIO for upcoming days and weeks, because we are still on nowhere's territory. We didn't break any crucial levels of support or resistance. That is why we cannot tell that we know its potential trend, upcoming trend. That is why, guys, if you are a long-term holder and if you want to invest in this asset and you made your own due diligence, it is quite decent level where you can add to your long position. Otherwise, if you want to catch its next short-term movement, I would say that you have to stay aside from any trades, because I don't see basically any setups for the upcoming several days at this very moment. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium